What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. Gonna do a retro show, probably a little less than on the 2-hour side. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. This is part 2 today. This is called Super Luigi Brothers. We're going to be playing this today, along with Ninja Turtles, Marble Madness, and Tetris. Got quite a good show in store today. I realized I left my Twitch live and active on the last stream. There we go. Oh well, I was out of my room for most of the time, so it was just streaming to basically a chair. I was out there feeding my kiddos. Hopefully everyone's having a good one. Thanks again for joining. Welcome. Make sure to hit that like button if you're able to.
Oh no, you hear that?
Here we go. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. All right, let's see here. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna play some Mario Brothers. Super Luigi Brothers, to be exact. What's up, Niall? How's it going? Thanks for joining. Hit that like button if you can, Niall. I'd super appreciate it. Oh, Luigi's so much different, man. I bet you he can jump over the flagpole. Wow. You see that distance he covered? That was crazy. That was nuts. That was a lot of distance there. Here we go. Sweet. Actually looks like Luigi, rather than just looking like Mario, like he does in Mario 3. And he actually jumps like Luigi should. Back already? Yeah. Yep. Everybody's settled. Mom's home. Kids are playing in the playroom. You know, Owen, Tabby, Lucas, and Eli are all playing right now. They're all running around just acting silly. How you doing, Niall? Here. Good things, Ruben. Good things. Along Came Polly. I've never seen that. Who was in Along Came Polly? Here we go. Listen, I want to say that was Paul Rudd, right? What's up, Niall? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Hitting that react button is so crucial. So if you are in here, it's so easy to just hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Jacob Stinger? How you doing? Jacob, hit that react if you can. Thank you, Jacob, for liking the video, dude. Appreciate it. That definitely does help it get out there.
Putting a foot in his head.
What's up, Lindsay? Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston. Okay. Right when I start the stream. Right when I start the stream, Lucas spills a soda. I swear. I'm at my wit's end right now. Just telling the community I'm at my wit's end right now. My son yells from the other room. I asked him to please turn on something for your little brother. And then he yells, the batteries are dead. And so I just got frustrated. I said, get another remote. Like, there's just problem solve a little bit. Oh my God. It's just been so much with kids today. It really has. Sometimes I reach my wit's end, y'all. What's going on, Dunbar? A little aggravated because my son Lucas spilled a soda, of course, right when I start the stream. Like all over the kitchen floor, all over the kitchen table. I had to go out there and clean that really quick. It doesn't matter, Joseph. It doesn't matter. How's it going? Being ran ragged. That's how it's going. Wish I had a fenced-in yard, a real tall fence. I'd. Oh man, it's been a tough one today. Hold on again, everybody. Fuck! I was on mute. Ugh. I don't usually go live at this time because this is the witching hour, but I feel like today being the first of the month, I need to ramp up what I do, because I really want to do well today on the first day to hopefully have the rest of the month go okay, you know, because streaming can be very stressful sometimes. Anyway, so can kids, and kids have got me at my wit's end right now. Lucas just spilt a soda everywhere, like all over the table, all over the chairs, right when I started. And then, like, it's constantly doing something. And every time he does something, the 8-year-old's like, Lucas is doing this! Lucas is doing that! So not only am I, like, I'm trying to hold my frustration, but, like, every 5 seconds, my 8-year-old is tattling on something that Lucas is doing, which is good. You know, we need to know what he's doing, but at the same time, it's like, just, you know, it's like, please, just stop, Lucas, so your brother stops telling me things that you're doing. Ugh. And what I was saying, too, is I don't expect any sympathy. I've gotten myself in this situation by, you know, by my own actions. But man, it's frustrating. What's up, Angelo? How you doing, brother? I'm just gonna tell everybody this now. Don't play Skyrim. If you're a streamer, take the stairs. Take the goddamn stairs. Cancel the trip to New York. What the hell? Did you see that? That was BS. That thing was all the way up there. I should have been able to bop the box. No, Lindsay, it was me. It was my mic. It's not you. It's me, Lindsay. Nate, the lily pup. Yeah, but they're fun. They can be fun. Yes, they are very fun, but it's just a lot of work, man. Luigi looks fun, looks neat. I like the way Luigi looks in this game. There are no receipts. Hellsome states that. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing, brother? Thanks so much for joining. Welcome in. How you doing? Lindsay getting us to level 1. The first level of the month has been passed. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is super awesome of you. Hashtag Lindsay with the stars. Definitely appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate it. Here we go. Those must be I feel the pain of being a parent stars. The lily up, neither do I. But all my friends do. All my friends know the low rider. Hashtag Lindsay from Adam. I like the change in playing with Luigi. Thanks, dude. There's a Link hack too where you play as Link I also have the 8-bit version of Mario Lost Levels. I should start trying to beat Lost Levels like I beat Mario 1 with no rewind. She said, I know for sure. Well, I appreciate the stars. I'll take them in form of sympathy either way. Appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to make my coffee too. I'm craving coffee right now because I'm streaming. I always crave coffee when I'm at the mic. 8-bit Lost Levels. Yep. Mario 2. Technically just Mario 2 Japan. But to us, 8-bit Lost Levels, because that's how we received Mario 2. We received it in the form of Mario the Lost Levels. Who knew? God knows. You know, if you were a nose doctor, you could say John knows nose. John knows noses. John who knows? John knows. Get yourself a John knows today. I have Mario 2 on Famicom. Man, it's hard. Yeah, it is. That it is. Maybe I can just go to medical school. Why not? Become a nose doctor. That was pretty bad. Yeah, it was. Are you feeling kind of sheepish? It was bad. Hey, like I said earlier, you know, like, when I try to be funny, it's not always the funniest. But at least it was funny to John. Or maybe partially funny. You're allowed all the dad jokes. Yeah, no, I certainly don't deserve a stage or a mic. That's for sure. You listened to Bill Burr the other night. He was talking about like how strict his parents were, and like if you didn't finish dinner, you had like your leftover cube steak and that little bit of mashed potatoes the next morning. And they're like, if I finish that, can I have, you know, waffles? And they're like, no, you can. Yeah, that's your breakfast. You didn't finish your dinner, so that's your breakfast. And then the kid said, I hate you to the mom, and then the dad threw a cup of milk in his face. Like, just good lord. Like, it's crazy how mean and strict parents were in, like, the 70s, man. 60s and 70s. Hey, Annie Timberlake, how you doing? Welcome in. There's a whole mess of them in here for you to talk to. And again, I don't even know why I opened my chat on Twitch. No one talks to me anyway over there, so whatever. Twitch will just be the channel that I talk at. That's it. God damn it. And I don't want anybody to leave the platform they on to go over there. Like, stay where you are. The numbers are more important on the tube and the book, but...
Do you stream it on TikTok?
No. I'm gonna stream on there later. Because I get really tired of having to change the audio every time, you know, I can just turn on OBS and go. You know, I get really, really, really sick and tired of having to change all the audio settings. And I always end up at like 0 people after a half hour anyway. Like I'll see 150 names flood through. No one will say anything, and then I'll end up at like, you know, no viewers by a half hour in. So it just gets discouraging, to be honest with you. Like, at least with the book and the tube, there's like always someone in here talking. You know, we had 24 people by the end of my last stream. Honestly, if I didn't have to feed any kids or anything like that, I probably wouldn't have ended my last stream. I probably would have went into Breath of the Wild, and you know, who knows how many people we could have built in here. But YouTube is like steadily building. There's actually a decent algorithm on there. And Facebook, there's a decent algorithm on the book too. People, you know, just I wish the notifications worked. But man, on TikTok, like, no one gives a shit about my streams. So I think we'd be better off doing like talk to the camera stuff on TikTok, honestly. I think that would probably do really well. We just set up a camera and just talk. Babies in hand, doesn't matter. We just sit there and talk, and I can talk about these streams, and that could actually probably bring more people over to here. I think that should be our strategy on TikTok. I really do. Is just doing like some talking videos, and then we could promote you streaming on here. It's probably because it's a platform that is in constant limbo. That too. That too. Oh. Here we go. We're gonna play Ninja Turtles next. This is fun to go through as Luigi. It's definitely different. He has his Mario 2 style controls. The jumping is definitely more moonwalk, you know, moon jumpy. I'm glad he doesn't do like the leg flutter though, you know what I mean? Hey Jody, thanks buddy, appreciate it. Ah, that was much different. That was way different. Here we go. One second, everybody. All right, sweet. How you doing today, Jody? How's the road treating you? So, I really like how Mario falls to the ground quicker. I honestly like you would think the fact that he stays in the air a little longer helps you, but it is really... It makes it harder. Like I like how Mario and how Toad fall to the ground quicker. Hey Ashley Campbell, welcome. People on the talk don't remember to put socks on. I don't judge people. I just know attention spans. No offense. It's going good. I'm thinking about going back into construction, electric work. Oh yeah, you tired of being gone all the time? Tired of driving? Not worth it? What's up, Kirk? Chris said, welcome in. Yeah, dude, totally. I would hate to be on the road that much, Jody. Do it, man. You mean we could play GTA every Saturday or every Sunday, I mean? I'd probably move GTA to Saturday then, back to Saturdays, and do something different on Sundays. Because I would imagine you'd probably have to be up real early on Mondays and wouldn't be staying up late. So who knows? What, the undertow? That was bullshit. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Oh well, let's go on TMNT. That was tough. Mario won as Luigi. Yep, Monday through Friday, yep. Well, hey, at least you'd have a solid schedule then. I think Tetris is my in-between game. It is. Tetris then TMNT. We're going to play this before I'm retroed out. Well, I do better, maybe. We'll see. Oh, let's put it right here. Oh, damn. There we go. For a minute, Tetris was the end game, yeah. Yep, Tetris was, if I was playing Tetris, you knew the stream was ending, yep. That's become kind of Marble Madness, too. What was everyone's first Tetris game in the dark, camping, or this? My first Tetris game actually was Tetris on a 486 PC with no music. No music. It wasn't the green one, but it was a very primitive version of Tetris that was not even a licensed version of Tetris. It was just something that a bunch of her college buddies were passing around in Rolla in 1991 and maybe earlier. Yeah, so it was like a version of Tetris that was on PC that was probably by that time, you know, I don't know how they got it. All I know is that my sister went to school with a bunch of engineers and computer engineers and a bunch of, you know, and they all, you know, just downloaded the game, passed it around, put it on a floppy, and, you know, gave my sister a floppy because my sister was dating some guy who was going to be an engineer or whatever. They were in a fraternity. I think it was Zeta, and there was, I forget what but anyway, that was in Rolla. But yeah, so that was my first Tetris experience. You're here, but you keep dozing off. That's okay. Go to sleep to the sound of my voice. Have a dream that you're sending tons of stars. Hey, there we go. Yeah, no, that's okay. And I totally understand. It's just because you know, probably work your ass off. It's not because, you know, maybe it's because the stream is boring. I mean, I don't know. You know, but I doubt that's the case. I think that's not the case. You never know. It's a compliment. I think so too, you know. You may I'm the last thing you're watching as you're going to bed. There's a ton of stuff you could choose to watch. Netflix or Hulu or YouTube or something else, or you know, so yeah. I agree. Austin, welcome in. Jody says his was Tetris on Game Boy. Here we go. I will be very talkative during TMNT, but sometimes during Tetris I get a little on the quiet side. Only because the game starts getting pretty intense. Oh, that's horse shit. Hey, actually that worked out pretty well. All right. Someone give me a line. Oh man, I'm playing like trash right now. Let's see if I can make this up. Good lord. Oh geez. Oh come on. Now you're just being a dick, game. Oh wow. Okay. Jeez Louise. Talk about receiving the worst pieces. Oh, whatever. Tetris is trying to copy how my day's going. Here we go. Let's try one more time. All right. Try this one more time. Hard to believe the highest I've made it in this game is level 19. I think at one point I was destroying this game, and then I got complacent, stopped playing it so much. Here we go. Waiting for too many lines. You just watched Sonic 3 on Amazon Prime. That was a good movie. I like Sonic 3. I hadn't seen Keanu Reeves in too many roles where he was voice acting, so that was neat too. Those pieces can be the worst. Yeah, he did a good job though as Shadow. Put that right there. Ooh, that was actually a smart move. Sweet. Here we go. It doesn't always pan out. I haven't delved into the new Marios or Sonics. I don't get the point for new generation. Okay, are they worth watching? The Mario movie is absolutely worth watching. The Sonic movies are really fun. I will say, to be honest with you, they are fun movies. If you have a kid, it's absolutely worth it. If you don't have a kid and you're just a fan of the series itself, the Mario one's going to be like way worth it. That movie definitely gives you the feels. It's awesome. Sonic is good. You know, Sonic is not a bad movie. I probably wouldn't go see it by myself, like in theaters. But it was very fun to watch with the kids. Had a good story. Mario, though, is absolutely awesome. I just gotta say, it is such a good movie. Probably one of my favorite movies of last year. Just doesn't try to be anything more than what it is, you know, and that's one thing I really like about it. It got panned by critics for being too simple, too, you know, damsel in distress, save the princess. But you know, it made $1 billion. And it made $1 billion for a reason. It made $1 billion because during a time when everything is so riddled with politics, even our entertainment, it came out as a very non-political movie. And the numbers for that show, because people, you know, personally, I don't want to go to a movie and have a message shoved down my throat, no matter which side it comes from. You know, I want to go to a movie for entertainment, and that's kind of like, you know, streamers get it. You know, we leave the politics and the bullshit out, man. You know, leave the politics and the bullshit out and focus on the fun. You know, I understood that from day one streaming, you know, like, don't talk about politics. Doesn't matter what they believe. Accept them for who they are. Come in the stream and have fun, no matter who you are. You know, if you're, doesn't matter. So yeah. I would say they're worth watching. Oh, god dang it, it's happening again. 100% agree, said Dunbar. Huh? Maybe what's happening? No. Michael Dunbar said 100% agree. Ooh. That was a risky biscuit move right there. Yes, give me a second. I'm in a very intense Tetris part, and if I stop and try to unpause, it will not do very well. You want to know what time it is? There's a clock right up there on the PlayStation, and it's accurate. It's 6:09. Risky biscuit. Is that like an air biscuit variety? Yes. A risky biscuit is when you basically are fearing it's a possible shark. That is a risky biscuit. Right. You don't want the risky biscuit. Oh, that was so close. Oh, geez Louise. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Alright, we're on to turtles. Yeah.
On my camera. Okay, over
We watch movies for entertainment, not political reasons, just fun, right? Exactly. What's up, Mangelo? How you doing, buddy? All right, here we go with Ninja Turtles. I have not been skydiving, no. Nope, have never been skydiving before. Sounds risky. You know, jumping out of a plane and all. Charles Watkins, welcome in. Thanks for joining, Charles. Ashley with the old guy sticker. How come you never use Picasso? He's my favorite turtle. Well, maybe I would use Picasso if you were cooler. What?
Cancel. Is
You didn't you? I thought you said you already paid for them. Here. And as long as it's not gonna, didn't it already take the payment, or did it not? Why don't you check on it?
I can't because I don't have access.
You can still check on Amazon and say if it's paid or not.
No, it says payment revision needed because it adjusts the payment to the lowest one.
But I thought you said you already paid for it, so you wouldn't need to do that if you already paid for it. Having a nutty bar. Y'all ever have those? There we go. I love beating Rocksteady without using the box.
It's just one.
Here we go. That first level's so short, man. I remember it took me so long to do that when I was a kid. Donatello's always been the best turtle in this game. Which was good for me because when I was a kid, Donatello was always my favorite too. I don't know if you guys ever beat this game when you were a kid. I definitely didn't. I could only get to the Turtle Van section. You guys wondered why I left the the pizza there. It's in case I miss the jump here and get hurt on the way. I missed the jump. Oh, there we go, see? Jody said ADD checked PayPal. Still opening for me. Here we go. Taking a minute to get in there.
Payment on cereal too.
Oh yeah. I'm guessing that's why it's probably not here yet. Thank you so much, Jody, for the 10 to PayPal, dude. You rock, man. Thank you, brother.
Roshi?
Sorry, guys, I had to yell halfway across the house to break up a fight. They're fighting over Owen's blanket, and I hear, no, no, and I'm like, what's going on? Lucas is trying to take my blanket. Okay, well, just let him take it, and then go get his. Diffuse the fight very quickly, just by letting him have it. Not even bedtime. And probably Lucas only cares about it because he's telling him no. Here we go. Anyway. Do me a favor, y'all. You guys rock, but please only vote that you're going to help me get to level 2 if you actually are going to do it. You guys know I don't expect it, but at the same time, when I put up one of those polls, I'm trying to see who, you know, who could possibly, you know, if people are willing to support. And please, if you're not going to, please don't vote on the I will help you get to level 2, because that's what the poll says. The poll says, can you help me get to level 2? And so then I see 2 votes there, but I see no incoming stars. So if you're not going to, that's no problem. Hit the like and share button. There's lots of ways to support. But if you're not going to support, then please do not vote that you are. It's all I can ask. It's just kind of a little bit, you know, on a slow day, it's a little bit, I guess, discouraging. You know what I mean? Don says, welcome back. Thank you, though, Jody, so much for the PayPal, dude. You freaking rock, man. Hopefully everybody's doing okay on YouTube. I see it's been a little quiet over there for a little while. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, here we go. Kingpin says, hiya. And I can't tell who votes either. It is all anonymous, so keep that in mind. Like, if you did accidentally hit it or something like that, you know, don't worry about it. But just, yeah, only vote for what you plan on actually doing. Like, that's why there's a make sure to react option there. So, you know, if you're going to react, hell yeah, just vote on the make sure to react and hit that react button if you can. I always thought this was funny because it reminded me of the movie. It was like, is this game based off the movie or the comic? But then there's all these weird enemies. Turtle Van level used to confuse me so much. Okay, have to go in this level. Hey, Michael Wallace, how are you, buddy? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Gotta get him the full turtle. The full pizza. Let's give the partial pizza to Mikey because I'd rather Donatello be all the way full. What's funny is Mikey is actually one of the strongest turtles when he's low. Low on power. Look at that, he destroyed the flying thing too that's supposed to come at you. Oroko Saki. Oh my god. Had a long line of foot fetishes, that's funny. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright, see, now we're getting close. Closer to the end. The end of Mikey. Alright. Sometimes I get confused on which button shoots the missiles, and I don't want to accidentally shoot a missile. I used to go in there and get 3 of those things. Come out, run back, come out, run back. And then I watched a video on how you only need 7 missiles to get through. And this is kind of necessary, kind of unnecessary to go in here. If you don't want to, it's not necessary 100%. Mainly to have that secret scroll. If your family line is named after a body part, consider suing your ancestors. Here's Mikey's chance at a pizza. Here we go, got the rope. We won't need that, and we won't need that for a little bit though. No rope for a little. But we're gonna give these to Raph. Here we go. You can fall off in the water here soon to get out really quick. You don't have to work your way out. You can just do this. How you doing today, Danny? I should have shot a missile there. Jane says, hey, Danny. we go. Oh man, after that nutty bar, I definitely want some coffee. That's okay though. A long time ago, there was this girl in my stream who used to say, "I'll make you coffee." Get her name.
Really good.
Danny Miller said I'm doing better. Had some indigestion early this morning, but now I'm in the clear. Mangelo said it's Miller time. All right, let's give him the half a pizza. All right, let's get Raph one of those too. Oh, perfect. And everyone else is good. Let's go. Shit. Shouldn't be able to fall down there. There's usually some kind of like how come I can walk over it? I can stand right there, but I can't fall right there. That's kind of janky. Kinda janky. Yeah. All right, let's see how I do with just Don. Okay. Yeah, that turtle's ridiculous. I love how it like just makes you teleport back down to the normal section. Don is almost dead. Yeah. Sweet. All right, let's do that with Don. That part was always epic. Fun part. Damn. Hate those foot soldier guys. Those guys are like the guys that split apart. Now they're not. Now they're not disappearing. Oh well. That's what we have the extra scrolls for. Sweet. Glitched them. Danny says, hey, Mangelo. All right, let's give this to him. Angela said, "Hey, Shane." I'm better, Angela, at the moment. Coffee is love. Coffee is life. Not sure what those Shrek fools are talking about. There we go. After this game, we're going to play Marble Madness. Dude, this is probably one of my slowest first days in streaming in my history of streaming, to be honest with you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think so.
Lowest.
Support.
Whatever. A is good.
And if you don't know the last comment's reference, stay innocent. This the right way? It is the right way. These are kind of confusing sometimes. Nick Jackson, welcome. I always thought it was funny that the Rat King was like your basic enemy in this game. There we go. Game takes a lot of concentration to get through sometimes. It's pretty tough. A lot of stuff to look out for. Uh-oh. I can almost no longer be Don for right now. One or two more good hits and he's done for. I guess he kind of was a boss there, but a mini boss. Funny as it is, there is a really easy way to get Don back at full health. That, believe it or not, is to jump in the spikes. Try that again. Okay, let's go rescue Don, and then he'll be at full health. Always enjoyed that music. Oh, it does go out a different side. How funny. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I never been over here. Oh, I don't trust that. But those are some scrolls right there, but good lord, that's a good luck getting to that. Good lord. Man, he just gets tore up. Any turtle gets tore up in this level, unfortunately. There we go. Everybody else is full. Wow. All right. Wait. Oh, that must be the other side of that, because I saw that it looked like the same lava pit. Mangelo, what is your favorite game ever? That's a good question. Right, here we go. We'll see if the Mangelo answers that one. I'm into sports games a lot, but I've always liked any of the Mario games. Jeez Louise, that was a lot of hit right there. Oh no. All right. Let's play some Marble Madness. I'm probably going to end here in a little bit. The stream is very, very much on the slow side, and I'll be coming back later. NHL 94 was fun. That's on Xbox Game Pass, actually, too. I'm not leaving yet, Jason. It's not over till I actually say I'm leaving. Wait. Oh no, come on, there we go. NHL 94 would be up there in terms of favorite games ever. Damn. Holy shitballs. Fucking rage quit reset. Let's try again. That was bullshit. The TMNT is such a hard game. It's fun to try to get through, but man, sometimes it just that airplane hangar level can be so tough. Motherfucker. Here we go. Quincy said it's a good time to get deadly. My gosh, come on. Good lord. Freaking game has a mind of its own sometimes.
Yeah.
Hold on, babe. Hold on, I can't look at a video right now, sweetie. But if it doesn't look real, it might not be.
No, it really is real.
Okay, well save the video. Like share it to my thing or whatever. Send it to me and I'll look at it after the stream. God damn it. There we go. In that case, pass the chili ADD. Don't know how I made it through there. Michael Wallace with 100 stars. Thank you so much, good sir. It has been such a super slow start to the month so far, so thank you. It's funny that it said why. Oh, I see. Huh. Thank you, thank you. Hey, I appreciate the thing you're doing. All right, I'm gonna have like 50 seconds to beat this level, which is like right about what I need. Big thank you, Michael. Good. Definitely not going to make it that time. All right, y'all. Let's do some Contra. This might be one of the last games I play tonight. If Michael Jackson was a pirate, what would be his favorites to sail on the sea? That's funny. Michael Jackson would have made a pretty cool pirate. I am doing terrible at these retro games today, man. Seriously. Michael Jackson would have walked up and said, "That booty is mine." Yeah, that's why Prince, I think it was Prince who was supposed to be in the movie. Yes. Prince was supposed to be in the Bad video, and he said that he declined the video because Michael Jackson says your butt is mine, and he's like, ain't nobody gonna tell me that, and so he said no to the video because of that. Death by baby distraction, most definitely. Yeah, right. He's like, you ain't gonna say that to me. The dazed and broken. The dazed is broken, huh? What? What you talking about, Willis? Matthew Mack. You hear about that Matthew McConaughey chicken salad with like the frozen peas and the frozen corn and shit, and the wasabi, all kinds of crazy stuff. Yep. I just haven't gotten around to putting that one in just because it's such a pain to add a sticker to Facebook. Because you have to delete all your stickers and then re-add all your stickers, and it's just a pain. What up, Q? Said Mangelo. I'm gonna get out of here after Contra, y'all, so this is gonna be the last game of the day. Thank you for all the people who have supported today. I appreciate it. Jody Spencer, Chris Frederick, Lindsay, Jacob Stinger, Michael. Definitely do appreciate it. We're doing a giveaway tonight for all the support from last month. Oh, and by the way, Jody is the first entry in the new giveaway that's happening. So I actually need to remove this piece of paper. And here we go. I'm gonna start saving these. And this is July giveaway. This time it's going to be every 1,000 stars or every $10. I will try to keep track of that the best I can for other platforms. So Jody Spencer, you are the first name on the list. New giveaway. Yep. So every time someone sends $10 or 1,000 stars or, you know, something along those lines, whether it's $10 in super chats, you get your name to a giveaway, and we'll give away a t-shirt at the end of the month, just like we're doing tonight. I'll keep track of that the best I can. Once I hit my star goal, we'll start doing the weekly giveaways again. But star goal has yet to be hit. Angelo gets an entry to the giveaway. Well, goddamn, you guys trying to get me to stream another hour? Keep that shit up and I will. The Mangelo with his first entry to the giveaway. You just made the list. Thank you, Mangelo. Angelo, Jody Spencer has one spot. Chris Frederick is very close to having one spot. But Jody Spencer was the first name on the list. Angelo's like, I need my name on that list now. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate that, dude. That actually puts us past level 2. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Let me put up in a new poll. 1 second, everybody. All right. Jody and Mangelo are the first spots in the giveaway. And it doesn't matter if you send, you know, it broken up as two $5 donos, or, you know, if it's 10 ones, or, you know, 20 50s, 20 $50, 50 star sends, or whatever. I don't know, whatever however it adds up. Every time you hit $10 in donos, you get a spot. I'll try to keep track of it the best I can, by the way, once again. We'll be adding up the names tonight and doing a giveaway. It's for 2 t-shirts. Each person will win a t-shirt. There's 2 people in the giveaway. This time, the way we're going to do it is every time we reach 100,000 stars, we're going to add another person to the giveaway. So this is the... We could end up giving away upwards to 4 t-shirts this month. 4 t-shirts or coffee mugs or whatever the case. What do I think of what? I think I should make that a screen every time someone gets added to the list. That might not be a bad idea. When I start hitting my star goal again too, we will start doing new star screens for every 5,000 stars. Maybe we should start doing that again, who knows? Maybe we'll depending on how this month goes, we'll start that next month. The t-shirts are good too because it's not coming from my address, you know, it's just something I buy online and it ships from Gould Gaming. So that works out perfect too. So most of my giveaways are going to be for Gould Gaming stuff or directly from Amazon probably. I can also do that. Because I can set it up as a gift on Amazon and it won't show my address, basically. All right, let me do one more thing here. There we go. Yep, Quincy does get random codes. We give those out to supporters. Here we go. Yeah, the codes are fun. Thank you again, Mangelo and Jody, for being the first ones. in the giveaway. Thanks for the Wolfenstein code, said Michael. Hey, Phil, said Mangelo. What's up, Phil Kofax? If I need to send something and want my address to stay secret, I just use my digits for my UPS store. Interesting. You can do that? Bill said, hey, Mangelo. And realized one could do that. Mangelo, I feel like you got the ball rolling more, buddy. Thank you. Today has been a slow start, so I appreciate it so much. What's up, Ibrahim? How you doing? That's right, I'm squashing this game. That was close, man. I thought I was done for. Given how many people use the lockers they rent for business addresses, it's not gonna raise any eyebrows. Interesting. And if they need a return address, I guess it gives them some place to send it. Good game, said Jody. Thank you. Check out these slippers I got. Pretty sure I found them on sale at Walmart. They're pretty comfortable too. Congratulations on No Death Run number 311. Oh my. Doom, doom, doom. 311 times you beat Contra. That's still insane. However many times I see a number, just make absolute sure the destination address is 100% legit before sending it, you know? Yeah, for sure. All right, let's do some Paperboy. I was going to end after Tetris, but Mangelo sent 1,000 stars, which lit a fire under my ass, so I'm going to do another game. I am going to go use the bathroom, though. Be right back. Ooh. 20 hippie calories ingested. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. Thank you so much, Mangelo, for getting us at least 16%, helping us get 16% to level 10. 16% of the way. If Cortina and I watch 2 episodes a day of Naruto Shippuden, we will finish the series in 250-ish days. So we're going to start watching Naruto Shippuden here soon. We might even do like watching Naruto Shippuden and then do like a video about it, like what we watched and what we liked. But I think we're going to start doing TikTok videos that are like us just sitting there talking and chilling, hanging out with the camera. And that'll probably help the TikTok numbers, I would imagine, and my numbers all around. It might bring more people to my socials, us just sitting there having a conversation with the cam. Every 1K stars or $10 super chat is a spot in the giveaway. We're doing the giveaway tonight. I am going to have to spend some time doing some clerical work tonight, getting all the numbers in there. What's he doing? What did he do?
Water.
Hit a beautiful disaster on Contra.
You're being Bebo.
Lucas is obsessed with playing with water right now. I gotta let him get it out of his system and just let him sit in the bathtub. They'll take a hour-long bath. It's ridiculous. I'll try not to let it go that long, but sometimes I'm right here. I can see the bathtub right there. And sit in my chair and let him play in the bathtub for a little bit. If I stop hearing, I'll step in there. But I can see the tub from my chair. Lucas and Eli are both smart enough to not dunk their heads. And a lot of times I sit in there for about half the time too, but boy, they don't like it if you give them quick baths. They get mad. Ah, because I hit 311.
First setting.
Okay, which one? You know he'll climb up on the changing table by himself, right? Tell him to climb up on the change. He doesn't listen to Mom very well. But I forgot to change that number. We're actually only 900 stars away from level 3. Here we go. Oh, sweet. I'm glad I threw 2. She's probably gonna have to sit down here so I can go change his diaper because he doesn't listen to mom at all. He's told him like 6 times to let's change a diaper and he's just not listening. You're on your way to work. It's raining and lightning. Oh. Is he listening? Okay. Well, then come sit down and talk to him.
Do you have the star note?
Yeah.
I have a star note. Look at.
That's a weird question.
Where are the star notes?
Hold on. All right, guys, I'm going to pause it for a minute. And you guys are just going to talk to my lady for a minute while I go change my kiddo's diaper. So talk to my lady, and I'll be right back. Let's see here. All right, startups. There was 2 of them.
Yeah, there was 2.
There we go. Keep an eye out for dollar bills that have a star on them. I'll be right back.
Thunder by Imagine Dragons plays. Fortina pulls out another Lego set while ADD changed a diaper. There you go. I found a star note today. Let's see if I can show the camera. See, it has a star. And that was pretty cool. Hi, Phil. Hi, everybody. B05909824. Star. Run size 3,200,000 of these star notes were made. It's a regular thing, and total printed were 9,007,060. It's not a very rare star note, but we have it. Who cares? Mowed 2 lawns today, which is good for your health. Being borderline diabetic, that is, Michael. Let's see. The G district is easier. This is less rare altogether. Why did the socks break up? Because it wasn't a match. And then this one is F01366 811 star. This one's even less rare. You're also Canadian. You're from Nunavut, living in Winnipeg. Nunavut.
If you break the law, do you lose a peg?
So
Win a peg, lose a peg.
these go for $5, but I guess it's something. It's something. What do you call a hula hooping cow? A milkshake. You're also Canadian? Nice. Got a lot of Canadians watching. Do you do weddings, Juan? You're funny. So, what is everyone up to? I have a few hours off of work and then I'm going back to work. You're a Mexican American that lives in California? Nice. How are you doing with all the fire, Skeptic? The Bob province. Love it, said Danny. Quincy says, what do you call a cow with a nervous twitch? Beef jerky. Pretty good. What other jokes do we have? What are you guys into collecting right now? Ooh. My wrist is getting worse and worse. It's really bad. Oh no, it's close to your house? Oh no. You must be in Southern California then. There's a lot of fires going on. It's crazy. I've seen pictures. And then my hometown had a fire because they hired someone to do fireworks, not on 4th of July because it, you know, the week before because it's cheaper. And then the guy set the city on fire with his fireworks. And I'm like, okay, well, you got fireworks at a cheaper rate, but you also now have to pay for all the damage to the to the town. So, like, the double-edged sword. But yeah, I have this bump on my wrist that's getting worse and worse. So tomorrow I at least get a call and see if they can. They did get a fireworks show though. That's true, Quincy. They got a fireworks show and now they have to repair some fires. Yeah, ADD and me have been collecting dollar bills to see if we can find any that are of any like value just for the fun of it. It's a hobby that costs no extra money in our case. I just saw an article about a dollar bill. Let me find it again. Ooh, I want to see that, Quincy.
You can find one of those bills or coins and sell it for like 100,000.
But yeah, some people collect a lot of, or just random numbers, so. I heard the comment box go off, but then I didn't see the comment. go anywhere. Hmm. Interesting. Well, here is ADD.
What'd you find out about the bills that they're...
They're some of the less rare startups.
Well, you know, we're not going to start off finding probably the super rares.
Yeah, that's true, but it is also super cool too.
Finally find one, because we've been thinking about... Yeah, we've been looking into, like, try every dollar bill we look at it, trying to find a star. Now, that's been really exciting to be looking and like, oh my gosh, a star. Oh my gosh, another one. Sorry it's not updating your comments. I'm going to make Paperboy the last game. Go spend a little time with Cortina before she has to go back to work tonight, because she has to go clean her store this evening. Damn. Yep. Do I do weddings? What would make you think I did weddings? Just curious. Probably not even here anymore. I wander. You have a $1976 bill? That's awesome. I subscribe to a lot of reels that talk about like different errors and stuff like that. You have a 1976 $2 bill. Nice. I have a couple $2 bills. Oh shit. Just baby distraction again. Lucas will not leave the kitchen sink alone. Like, no matter what we do, he just finds a way to sneak in there and play with water. What, Quincy? As quick, what? As quick as what appeared or disappeared? I don't know what day I'm on here. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like that, a bunch of articles like that, Quincy, about rare $1 bills. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I still have this one pinned. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for watching on YouTube, and I'll talk to you guys tonight for some Breath of the Wild. Hey, Michael Wallace with 200. Well, I guess I'll do one more quick game. Thank you so much, man. You guys keep doing that. I'm going to keep picking short, quick games to play. Thank you so much. He said, no problem, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
And when we think about you, it makes me want
Michael
to
Wallace with 2 hundo stars. We are now nearly a fifth of the way to level 10 on the first day. What am I doing? I was trying to escape and leave that there for later. That was a bad idea. Pac-Man! Waka 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 waka. What's up, Annie? Thank you so much again, Michael. He said, no problem, bro. There we go. Yeah, no, I know that. I'll never reach level 256, though. Ah, tricked them. The bastard. No. Lucas is causing a lot of problems out there. I might have to go quicker than I want to. My sister used to try to go around and get every little Waka Waka dot without getting the power up. That would be challenges that she would make for herself when she played this game. Here we go. It's so funny how good I am with my left hand with the control stick, but if I tried it with my right hand, it's just not, I'm not near as good. It's so funny because I'm right-handed, but I'm so much more dexterous with my left hand when it comes to controllers. Like with the D-pad, it's so funny. All right, y'all. I gotta go help out, or else Cortina's gonna, her head's gonna spin, rightfully so. So, thank you, Michael. I wish I could stay around longer. Thank you, everybody who sent stars today. If you guys are watching, keep your fingers crossed for a big night. I really appreciate it. I really want to make it to level 10 on day one. That is the ultimate goal today. So thanks so much for joining, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Appreciate it. Have a good one, everybody. I'm going to go help out with the fam, and I'll be back on probably in about 3 hours or less. So take it easy, everybody. Talk to me in Discord. Say hi in there if you want to say hi, but I'll talk to everybody later. Take care, everybody. Thanks again, Mangelo and Jody Spencer, for getting on that list. And if anytime you send 1,000 stars or a super chat this month, you get on the list. So take care, everybody. Talk to you soon.